How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to dry brush rust on your model or project that you have going on. So I've done half of this chassis from this 56. As you can see, it's so we're going to do kind of like a surface rust. So there's sponges or brushes like this for dry brushing, but I have a wife who uses some of these makeup brushes, and daughter, actually I have two daughters, and they're like, whenever they don't need this brushes, they usually give them to me in case I need them, and lucky me, I do need them. So as you can see, I have different, I use these are perfect for dry brushing, and as you can tell, this one, it's not as bright as this one because this is the one I use the most. So, and these are perfect if you want to dust some of your models. This is perfect for that. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this. So first of all, we're going to need a drop of this marigold, and you guys know I use this colors for everything. When I do my heavy rust, light rust, and now I was able to master dry brushing rust with the same three colors that I use to rust. So, and again, you don't need a lot. So, oh, and then at the end, I'm going to show you guys how to use this flat, let's see, flat aluminum, just to give it that metal look. All right. So we're going to start off with marigold, and just move this the other way. Just again, if you guys are not familiar with the dry brush or what it is, you just pretty much going to get your brush. You're going to get as much paint as you can, but then you're going to dry it pretty much on your towel or whatever you have on, and then you're just going to do depending on your project and what kind of designs does it have, then you just kind of follow along the contours of it. So we're gonna go ahead and start from this side, and we're gonna start the chassis all the way around and all the way to the end, underneath. And again, there's no perfection on this. It's just on what you feel that it needs to be rusted. It could be superficial like this, or you could go heavy or light. It's just all on you, what you prefer. So now we're going to use the second one, which is burnt sienna. All right, again, you don't need a lot, and you could always play around with the colors. There is no right or wrong. We're going to go ahead and do the gas tank. Let's go back to the first one. Let's just get this towards the end of the chassis. Usually most of the cars, they get pretty heavy on their, oh, I went a little too heavy there. All right, we'll do the front here. All right, now we're going to do the second one again, burnt sienna. Again, you don't have to get a lot, just whatever you have left over on your brush. Okay, now we're gonna do the third one. Third one is burnt umber. All right. And again, we want to achieve the superficial rust. That it's a barn find. If you want to do a barn find vehicle, or any type of weathering that it's superficial, it hasn't gone through, that's pretty much it right there. So now we're going to get the flat aluminum, and again, you don't need a lot. So let's let that dry for a little bit. So now we're going to go back to this other 56, and these other ones, until I get all the parts to get them together. I'll put them together, but for the meanwhile, These are my test subjects. I went too heavy there. Not a big deal. Remember, it's weathering. It's not something that you gotta perfect. It's just, you just go along with it, and if it doesn't come out the way you want to, what's good is that these are acrylic paints, and you could just wash them off and start all over. Not a big deal. There's no need to stress. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of exhaust muffler. Do the last one, burnt sienna. Yeah, superficial rust. It's not going through the metal, and if you guys see right here, it looks like it's getting a little bit of the panel here, and it actually helps it out. If you guys want to do just a little bit of weathering, just whatever you have left on your brush, you can actually do that. Look at that. All right, so now we're gonna use the flat aluminum. Again, put a little bit on your, and then just really soft. You don't have to go pretty heavy on it. It's just whatever you have left on the brush, and that will help highlight some of the areas, and it'll give the impression of it's rusted, and you know, someone who drives it pretty hard and just really don't care about what's going on underneath. And if it's rusted, it's rusted, but we pretty much know that it's not going through the metal. And that's pretty much it. That's how I do my dry brushing rust on some of my weather models or projects that I have. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's pretty simple, and again, don't need to stress over this. It's pretty simple, easy, and cheap. All right, guys, I will see you guys on the next one. Happy modeling.